Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video it's about overall review of the program. So let's start and see what is going on. So first let's create some new texture with some size, file name, test, let's say bright color, maybe this one. Successful create. Let's resize it. Let's try to rotate. So changing the factor angle.
A bug has been detected. Over here!
And this should be fixed because I'm clicking on the right side of the screen and it's moving. When I'm clicking here, it's not moving yet. I need to fix that. So let's rotate on the other side. It's working. Let's flip it. No flip. Flip horizontally. Let's try with another texture or wallpaper. Actually wallpaper. So let's flip, no flip default, flipped horizontally, okay, and rotating. And let's rotate it. Let's check this one. So let's apply some of the filters. Colorize the red channel, let's say green, the green channel red, and the blue channel green. Interesting effect, I think. So let's export it. Oh, not this. A little mistake. So let's try again.
Emotional and image damage!
Open. Let's try with this. Have to enlarge a bit. And then colorize the green channel red and the blue channel green, blue channel yellow maybe. Let's say pink. It's interesting. So let's export it to JPEG and then export to BMP. Let's undo. Let's try another filtering. Okay, let's try another image. Resize it a bit. Maybe not all the filters because I make a video with all of the filters and a review of them. So I'll try something else. This one, export as txt settings. Let's change the themes. Class 1 background. It's still not working pretty well. I mean, it doesn't send actual email, just working as a user interface. So I need to find libraries and a way to send actual email or save to a database the example report if someone has an issue, or wish list or something else to send a feedback to the program, to the repo. I need to find a way. If you have some suggestions, let me know. So you can write text. And also I have to fix the controls inside the texture editor and separate them from writing an input. For example, when there is a report, um, or let's say some of the images. I'll show you right now. Let's say this one, and when enlarged, and here I think there was actually when creating new, and here inside the input, text input, if I press T in this case, it just show rotated. I have to separate the controls of the texture editor from the user input, if that is for the file name or something else like the report. I need to separate them. Here it is pretty simple, and adding a manual because there is still not any manual. And for the editing, flipping horizontal, vertically, horizontally, and the default. Also rotate the change of, oh, I can change the maximum and minimum of the center point of rotation, and also the angle, because some wallpapers or texture could be bigger and the center point should be here in this case, and now it's not useful. What could be added? Maybe the default could be changed. So I think that's all for this texture. In case of reviewing, in case of investigate what could be changed. So any suggestions for improvements or other features and wish list, let me know in the comments below. So let's see what is the output for the images. Here PNG, JPEG, and the BMP. And so the sizes, I want to check out the sizes. Images and file export. So here is size, bits offset, and maybe actually This should be better. So here are the sizes of each of the files, the different sizes. Also half tone, colorize, and here the data for the information, general image information. This could be improved in terms of the data exported for the image, maybe depending on the format. Should be more information for the header, metadata, or anything else related with the image.
Let's the code explain begin.
So let's start with the code. I think there is a lot of things that should be reduced because because don't repeat yourself, and this rule I just override it almost everywhere in the code base, so I should apply it frequently. And let's start from here, just version, major, minor, and patch. I think it could be made by some automation or some tools that manage new new features or patches or something new in the texture editor. It could be made in a way that this is not edited manually. And if you have some suggestions, let me know. And also all of the code over here, it should be reduced to one, maximum 5 lines of code, and everything should be in separate functions and files. So I think the main CPP should be as minimal as possible lines of code for readability and better usage. And this could be one function or method that all of these repeating parameters be passed only once, not so many times in different functions. I mean, in this place, in one place, just it could be changed. Any suggestions, let me know. Anything else? So basically, and also fixing the includes, because it's a little bit chaotic, a little bit not ordered, not structured appropriately. And also the file structure, so it's like modules, and inside modules there is different directories that could be renamed, and better naming for the modules and the different categories, features that is going to be used.
Let's the code explain end.
that's all for this video. If you have some questions, suggestions, let me know in the comments below.
ありがとう. Until next time!